Shalom, this is the brother Yohana, giving all praises to Yahawashi, Yahawashi, and double honors of the elders / apostles of GMS. Slakia and all the brothers out there doing the work truthfully, diligently, and sincere on four corners of the earth. I'm going to bring a couple of topics out there. I'm going to make this video. One, about meeting up with the brother Baquash. I met with the brother Baquash a couple of weeks ago to work out differences, and it's glad I did that because I told him I'm not gonna be making any bad videos about him no more. You know, whether he teaches, you know, and you know, we spoke for like 30-40 minutes roughly, you know, getting over, you know, scriptures and about the Sabbath, the Gentiles, and you know, the mark of the beast. We expound on certain things, and you know, I told him regardless, you know, of different doctrines that you know you bring out, and I bring out who I'm learning from. You know, every man got to work in their own salvation. Every man got to work their own salvation, man. So you got to work your own salvation. I got to work on my own salvation. The apostles got to work their own salvation. Every man individually, you know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, that was really it. You know, he wanted me to come back to his camp, you know, and I declined because I'm like, Joey camp for what? Because we don't see eye to eye on certain things, you know, and things like that. And plus, you know what I mean? I'm good where I'm at. I know where my lot is at now. My lot's on 59th Street, Columbus Circle. You know what I'm saying? That's my lot. You know, I tried to move from there one time, and the Most High got me and my brother cycled on back. You know what I'm saying? So that's our lot. You know, there's one video that I was watching. You know, he made a couple of days ago, and it was about the plate. One plate about teaching, you know, brotherhood and being meek and things like that, and the other plate about prophecies. Talking about the RFID chip, martial law, you know, nuclear destruction. You know, he said, which would you rather teach? Well, or what plate you rather have? Number one, number two. I said, well, me being greedy, you know, I want two. You know, not greedy being, you know, covetous or anything like that, you know, of wickedness, but in all things that's good, man, because for one, the scriptures did talk about, you know, teaching our people who we are, you know, things like that. Which is beautiful. The Most High's name, His Son's name, who He came for, you know, things like that. Then the second plate is about, you said nuclear destruction, the RFID chip. Well, the Bible talk about that also. Didn't Esdras in the Apocrypha was revealed by an angel that when he fasted that these things was gonna happen, you know, but martial law and nuclear destruction, things like that. You know, you can read Esdras, man. The second book of Esdras. Didn't Yahawashi bring out prophecies in Matthew chapter 24, right? The whole chapter, man. Didn't Jacob told about what's going to happen to his sons in the last days? You know? So, I mean, we're going through it right now, you know? So you got to teach both, man. You have to. And we got to speed up the process up because you know, we don't have 10, 20 years left here. I don't think so anyway, because, you know, things is really happening. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people is really don't understand what's really going on, you know. So, you know, saying with that, you know, with Baquash, you know, he got my number, he see the video, but he got something to say, he can call me, inbox me in YouTube, I mean, whatever, if I bump into you, you know, if I get a chance to, I mean, it's all good, you know what I'm saying? You know, because, you know, I think that, you know, every man, you know, I think men wants power. Oh, not just power, but I just say that which camp has the best camp or wants to be a larger camp. You know what I mean? To me, that's nonsense, man. You know, I've been watching Elders GMS since I got into this truth, man, you know, and since I was with Sabak's camp and Baquash camp, I was still watching Elders GMS, man. You know what I'm saying? I was still watching them, you know. So, you know, I mean, you might talk about, you know, slander the elders, whatever, the apostles, whatever. I mean, I ain't on to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm learning from them. You know what I'm saying? And these men are great men, man. You know what I'm saying? Great men. There's a lot of great men out there too, man. You know what I'm saying? Every man got to work in their own salvation. I got to work in my own salvation. He got to work in their own salvation. Every man who's the truth, they got to work in their own salvation. So we do got to bring our prophecies, man. That's what we're here for. The apostles, back then, done the same thing, and they're here today, the reincarnation. Brothers gonna be like, they're got reincarnation, stuff like that, So another thing I want to get onto also is about Esau's agenda. With the Ebola, as you see, in the news and the papers and things like that, how they, scaring people, and they're trying to push people to taking that vaccine, which is the real disease. It hasn't been doing it for years, Last night I was with my daughter, and she was telling me about, she was arguing with her mother because she said she refused to take, the flu shot, and I said that's good. And she was telling me how her mother was saying, you listen to your father this and that, don't listen to that BS crap, you know what I mean? I just told my daughter, I said, listen, you already know what it is. You're not young, you're 15 years old, you're a young lady, and it's gonna get to a point things will get real bad. I think there are times that you might not see me no more, and you really gotta really start understanding what the hell's gonna happen next year, So, with that, you gotta bring up prophecies, man, because this is gonna be the killer. Actually, really, it might not be this is the same exact vaccine. Might be from the same company, another company. Who knows? But this right here is gonna be the one that really is gonna kill you, man. That's gonna put that disease in you, man, because they got that thing on humanity. To keep humanity under 500 million over the Georgia Guidestone. That's the first thing. So right now, you got a lot of people, that are not really, understanding what the hell is going on, man. Brothers out there in this truth, man, really gotta get together, man. This is what we gotta do, man. Second, we gotta keep striving for this truth, man, and fighting hard, man, because Esau's gonna push, man. Esau's definitely gonna push, and things is gonna happen, man. We'll bring a couple of scriptures out, because Esau is really, really, really determined, man. But that's prophesied anyway. Like the apostle said, let Esau do his goddamn job, man. You know what I'm saying? Let him do his job. That's his job. You know what I'm saying? So, we can't fight it. The only thing we gotta fight is trying to make it to the, to the kingdom, man. Which is almost there. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. And it says, lest Satan shall get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So, 2/3 Jake out there, you're ignorant of his devices. The Christian churches, you're ignorant of his devices. Islam, Jake with Islam, that bullshit Bashir, and you're in the conscious, the black unconscious group, you're ignorant of his devices, man, because the guys, man, is I just see Jake, even at work, at my job, man, like niggas is lost, man. One nigga saying Halloween, yeah, we gonna purge. And I'm looking at this nigga, you're simple as hell, man. You're a dumb nigga, man. Niggas worrying about Jordans and this and that. There's nothing wrong to have nice things, but when you put that from the Most High, then you have a problem, man. Since a lot of people is ignorant of Esau's devices, man, which they're gonna come upon, Jake soon, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit's gonna come very soon. A lot of people don't understand that this shit about to pop off. Things about to pop off, man. Because we can't, like me, me personally, I'm not gonna go battle, do, a Shaka Atmos or Egyptiology. I mean, yeah, when it comes to the camp, you know what I'm saying? And then but you know, I'm not gonna go to no fucking auditorium and this and that, man. Nah, man. I keep the the battles in the streets, man. You know, as we should do, man. You know what I'm saying? Because doing that shit in the auditorium, that's just a waste of fucking time, man. You know, and you fucking niggas out there, man. You know, the Most High's gonna get y'all, man. You know, you got these brothers that got kicked out of GMS saying that, oh, it's okay to puff trees, man. Like, the fuck, you crazy, man? You know, even before I came in the truth, I know, like, puffing trees was, against the law, man. You know what I'm saying? Because your body's a temple, man. We don't harm you. You're not supposed to harm your temple, man. You know what I'm saying? Ridiculous niggas, man. You know, ridiculous niggas, man. So yeah, man. So, a lot of people out there, they're going to take the chip. Because another thing is that a lot of people, and not just people in the truth, but people in my job, they're talking about food stamps will be cut, and what they're going to do when the food stamp comes and things like that. And I brief them about certain things, but they like, kind of like what the Bible got to do with it, and I told them that, yeah, this is part of it, man. This is a part of their agenda. They're setting up steps. You know what I'm saying? Step 1, step 2, step 3, so forth and so on, about what are they going to do, man, because they're targeting those who's capable of working but want to stay home, and then they're going to push it to where it's, you got to take the chip, and things like that. They'll still collect food stamps and things like that, and it just seemed like a lot of jakes out there, they're not really worried about it. You had this girl on my job. She's an Edomite, and she's concerned, and she's kind of scared, and stuff like that. And I was like, it's always somebody from another nation that always, want to learn or ask questions more than our own people. It's a fucking shame, And things getting real bad out here because, for one, I live in a shelter. I live in a hotel. It's not a shelter, but it's as a hotel. But DHS is paying for it for those who's working, who's about to get their own place. Because I asked a couple of questions like, what the hell's going on? And then it's more people being homeless. And it had the thing like triple. It had triple, man. And it's getting cold out there, and people's not gonna lose their beds, man. People's not gonna lose their beds. People's gonna try, get in curfew, man. And I know it's shouldn't my business, but it's letting telling you what's going on in the shelter system, that things is changing, man. And a lot of people being homeless. I can see it, because I'm in a shelter myself, but I'm in a hotel, and hopefully, Lord willing, that I will get my place soon. And it's bad. Families is losing housing and things like that. A lot of people, it's really bad out there, man. It's real bad. And, people don't understand that things is about to happen, man. And even the shelter system, that people, for you to be in a shelter, just gonna have to, take the chip, So, yes, Esau is definitely pushing hard, Esau is definitely pushing hard, man, and Esau they're ready, man. I see a lot of changes going on, even at work. That my mom's, my brother, they work for the city and hospital, and they gotta take vaccine shots, man. I know a couple of dudes, I know work in the hospital in another state, and they gotta take vaccine shots, man. Or not, then they can't, work any longer. So this is the time where you're gonna have faith, man. You gotta have faith. And a lot of people don't have faith, man. I'm gonna bring a scripture out about faith, and because the elder, the apostle Amram made a video, and it was a beautiful video, man, because he's talking about brothers who's falling off. I mean, they're not man the Lord. I mean, not falling off completely, but those who, who's weak. And stuff like that, but we do fall and we get back up, man, and we have to really, be strong and pray to the Most High, like I pray, when I pray for my brothers too, man, I pray for my brothers out there teaching this word truthfully, man, because, that's, I want my brothers, Lord willing, them to get to the kingdom also, man, and we all fighting demons, man. We all fight demons. I'm fighting a demon, man. We all fight demons, man. So we have to keep, fighting, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the Apostle Ramla said that a lot of, we haven't been tested yet. We haven't been really tested. You know what I'm saying? And, brothers really are going to be, tested. When these last days come, brothers might just take the chip. Like, oh, fuck it, I'm going to take the chip, man. So I can still collect, welfare or, have a roof over my head, or things like that. So bring the scripture out, Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtained a good report. Through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. By faith Abel offered to the Most High a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous. The Most High testified of his gifts. Well, Yahawah testified of his gifts, and by it being dead yet speaketh. By faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, but was not found, because Yahawah had translated him. For before his translation he had his testimony that he pleased Yahawah. But without faith it was impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahawah must believe that he is, and that he is rewarded of them that diligently seek him. By faith Noah, being warned of Yahawah of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world, and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. By faith Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place which he should after receive for inheritance, obeyed, and he went out, not knowing whither he went. By faith he sojourned in the land of promise, as in a strange country, dwelling in tabernacles with Isaac and Jacob, the heirs with him of the same promise. So right there, your brothers could read this whole chapter, man. It's a beautiful chapter. It's something about faith, which brothers need to have, man. Like I said, our faith is going to be tested when the last days come, and it's around the corner. It's around the corner, man. And I'm ready, man. I pray to the Most High to not forsake me in the last days, man. Because it's gonna get real ugly. Things gonna get real disgusting out there. Things about to really, really, really go bad, man. And that's why we gotta, I'm not more bickering with other groups, whatever, that's, unless they come to my camp, whatever, on a common board, whatever, but one thing I do gotta say, that I thank the Most High, Yahawah, Yahawashi, for opening my eyes to this truth. Cause I was about to, like I said, before I was about to get this reality show thing, and one of the brothers of GMS told me years ago that if you get to that shit, you gotta sell your soul or get fucked in your ass. And I was like, that ain't true, man. And I studied, and I did my research, and evidently things that he told me was things I had to do, so I left that alone. And ever since then I've been struggling, like the Apostle Gabar said, when you come to this truth, man, don't seek the American dream. And in the beginning I was still trying to do that, trying to work both sides, but it wasn't happening. So the Most High shut that shit down, man. And I've been struggling since. Back and forth in the shelter system. Thank the Most High that I'm still working, so I can provide for myself and my family. And it's hard out there, man. And things gonna get worse. So brothers, it's always a pleasure. Always watching your videos. Always watch your videos. I love your brothers, man. Who's out there doing the work. Because when I watch your videos, it inspires me, to keep doing and keep fighting, to keep striving for this truth, man, and die for this truth, man. Like I said, we're going to be tested. So, for that, your brothers, keep praying, fast, stick to scriptures, keep studying, keep praying, you know, keep doing what's just, follow the laws, and also have faith, man. You know, so I'm gonna say, you know, giving all praises to Yahawah, Yahawashi. Again, double honors to the apostles of GMS, the brothers out there teaching the word truthfully, diligently, and sincerely. The focus on the earth. Fuck your 2/3 niggas, you coons, you know, out there doing wickedness. And Esau, man, and your other nations, man, your niggas, your motherfuckers gonna be done, man. So for that, I'm gonna say, you know, I'm gonna say shalom, man.